Hey Health Nuts, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikole and today we are switching things up and we're doing drinks instead of food. I've been loving some really fun, summery, hydrating drinks lately, and I just feel like I need to share them with you guys because I've been drinking them on repeat. And one of these or two of these are like alcohol-y ones, but one of them is just like a refreshing cucumber Agua Fresca, I believe is the name. Anyways, they're delicious. This was inspired by my jalapeno grapefruit margaritas that I've been drinking on repeat. I mean, you can have them with or without the tequila, but I recommend the tequila. Anyways, they are so hydrating and delicious, and they're just using like real fruit, natural sugars, and I just think that they are a healthier option if you're looking for a little summer cocktail drink this season. Now, before we hop in, I wanna remind you guys that the HealthNut Cookbook is available for pre-order right now, and if you guys didn't know, we're actually doing some big monthly giveaways leading up to September, which is the official launch date of the book. And for this month, we have partnered up with Phillips, who are doing an awesome prize pack valued at over $500. So if you guys want a chance to enter, all you have to do is head over to my Instagram. I will have a link down below. And even if you guys have already purchased a book, you will still be entered into that prize pack. And also you will get a 20% off discount to the HealthNut shop. So check the links down below for more information, but the book is beautiful and I want you guys to get your hands on it. So, and also win some cool stuff. So check out the links below for more information. And without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Drink number one is my grapefruit jalapeno margarita. Honestly, I've never really been a huge fan of margaritas until I made this recipe. In your shaker or a large mason jar, you're gonna fill it up halfway with some ice. I have some freshly juiced grapefruit here. Juicing your citrus fresh makes such a difference, so I highly recommend getting the fresh stuff. I also have some fresh lime juice, which is traditional in a margarita and is also very essential. Adding in the tequila, of course, but you can totally omit this if you don't want the booze. It's gonna be delicious and refreshing either way. A little bit of maple syrup just to kind of cut through that citrus sourness. And then for a little bit of orange flavor, I'm adding in some bitters. You can find this at most grocery stores. It's in a lot of cocktails, but it adds a really interesting kind of like slightly orange taste. It's really good and it lasts a long time. And if you don't have this, you can totally just make it without. Adding in some freshly thinly sliced jalapeno. Now, even if you don't like a lot of spice, I don't think this makes the drink too spicy. Chloe tried this and she honestly can't handle any spice, so I think you will survive. Please add the jalapeno, it's so good. Pop the lid on and give it a really good shake just to kind of really mix together all the flavors and get it nice and chilled. Now, what's iconic about a margarita is that salty rimmed glass. So I'm taking a wedge of lime and I'm just running it along the rim of the glass, and then just kind of work the glass into the salt until it's coated. And you're ready to pour back that margarita mixture into your salt rimmed glasses and enjoy. This drink is so easy to make. It's so refreshing. It is honestly one of my favorite summer drinks right now, and it's not even summer yet, but this for sure is gonna be my drink of the season. Next up, we have my pineapple cucumber Agua Fresca. This drink is so fun to make and good with or without alcohol. So in a large blender, you're gonna add in some chopped up cucumber with the skin on is fine. Some chopped up pineapple, you wanna make sure it's nice and ripe and sweet. I got some fresh lime juice. Honestly, there's something so delicious about fresh citrus in a summer cocktail, so highly recommend squeezing it fresh right before you add it in. Don't get that pre-squeezed stuff, it's just not the same. I have some fresh mint, a chunk of ginger, and then I just have quite a few cups of filtered water. You basically are just gonna fill it up until it covers the ingredients. I will have all of the directions and measurements linked on my blog, check down below. Pop the lid on and blend this until creamy smooth. P.S. Totally forgot to add in some maple syrup. I mean, it wouldn't be a video of mine unless I forgot an ingredient, so add that in. You can omit this if you want, but I think it needs just a little bit of extra sweetness because this is a cocktail after all. So you wanna blend this for at least a good minute if you have a high-speed blender, and you are then gonna strain it. So you could just drink it with the pulp, but I find it's just a little bit smoother if you just lightly strain it. Okay, so you can enjoy this straight over ice as is, but if you wanna make it into a cocktail, just fill a glass up with some ice, add in your liquor of choice. I'm adding in some gin. You can also do this with vodka. And then just top it with the pineapple cucumber Agua Fresca. I swear that's a tongue twister. And you are ready to serve. Next up, we have my mixed berry rosemary gin refresher. Another long tongue twister name. I swear you want to get like every ingredient in the title so people know. So for this drink, I'm adding in some fresh berries. I have some blueberries and blackberries. I'm adding them into my mixer, aka a large mason jar, but you can really add whatever berries you like. I'm adding in some fresh rosemary, which, fun fact, this was from our garden. Yes, we have rosemary in our garden. That's like the only edible thing we have in there. And they didn't have it at the grocery store. And I was reminded by Matt that we actually had some in our flower garden. Adding in a little bit of maple syrup, and then I'm just gonna muddle this. Now, you can use, this is actually a rolling pin. You can also use a wooden spoon. You don't have to get fancy bartending tools to make drinks at home. Fun fact, I actually used to be a bartender, but you wouldn't know because I have no tools at our place. I should really get some. So I'm topping it off with some ice. Then I have some fresh lemon juice, adding in my gin. Once again, you could also do vodka, 2 shots, because this was for 2, and topping the lid on. By the way, I burned my arm. That's what that mark is. I burned it cooking. Anyways, top the lid on and give it a really good shake to combine everything and make it all nice and chilly. Now, I didn't show it, but I actually strained this mixture out, and then I'm just gonna pour it over ice in some glasses, just about halfway. And then what makes this the refreshing part is topping it off with some sparkling water. So yeah, super refreshing, like the name says. Highly recommend trying this out. Really, all 3 are delicious and refreshing, but I just like to top it with some extra berries so you got some things floating around and you can just like snack on them once you're done drinking them. And a little wedge of lemon for extra garnish. There you have it, 3 delicious summer cocktails that you can enjoy with booze or without. My mom was actually here when we were filming this video, and she doesn't drink any alcohol, and she enjoyed all 3 of them, Sens, the gin, or the tequila, and she thought they were delicious. So you guys are gonna love these drinks. Comment down below which one is your favorite out of the 3, and I'm gonna have all of the recipes linked over my blog. As usual, a link will be down below. You guys can save them, print them, do whatever you need to do to make them this season. I know you guys are gonna love them, and be sure to subscribe. If you aren't already, click that button down below, and it's free. I don't know if you knew that. I give you guys free videos every single week on this channel, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So thank you so much for watching. Drink up, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye guys.